Unsolicited opinions. Ooh, I love those.
Come on, nigga, let's go. I've been waiting.
Welcome back to Unsolicited Opinions with Rux and Pucci. Here we go again, y'all. Another episode for y'all.
Y'all know y'all enjoy this silliness.
Even if y'all don't, we do. We enjoy this shit.
Exactly.
See, I should have got my chair right before we started recording, huh?
Mm-hmm, yep. Now you're over there
Now
bouncing.
I'm over there bouncing.
You're looking like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh and shit. Go on, get your Tigger on.
All right, hold on. All right, we good? All right. Look at my tan line. You can see this is what happens when you be barbecuing out in the sun with a t-shirt on. See how this is dark and then all this is light. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You going from like...
I'm going from field slave to house slave.
You going from Cooper Gooden to Elder Barge. Look at you. I'm Albie Shore in the shoulders, girl.
Man, Albie Shore. I used to want to be like him so bad because the girls loved Albie Shore.
That's why you put
that's
curly.
That nigga hair curly. And they love him.
You trying to get to that? Yeah, you trying to get that?
When did we realize Albie Shore couldn't really sing though? When was that? Because there was pre-internet and somebody was like, "Yo, I seen him live."
It was either that or they released a tape before it got edited.
Yeah,
so something happened where people
before
realized,
the studio was like
but girls didn't care.
They didn't care. They was vested.
They was vested
and he
already.
got that curly. He got that good hair, girl. He got that good hair.
Yeah, that was before Michael. I think Michael Jordan was a transition.
How many albums did Albie Shore even have? Like,
maybe
it's just
two.
that one, two,
maybe two.
But that first one was the joint.
Yeah, it was.
I ain't gonna lie.
That
was on everybody's slow jam.
But I'm
mixtape.
thinking, I think it took. I'm gonna say Denzel was a mid transition point, but I think it was like it was Michael Jordan before.
Before we started like a dark skinned dudes?
Yeah, before the women started going.
Before we went out of style?
Yeah.
Before we went out of style?
I'm mid grade, nigga. I hop on either
what
team.
What do you mean you mid grade?
I hop on either team. Hey, look, I can either sit outside in the sun or I can stay in the house. Depending on who winning. Hey, Chocolate Brothers winning, I'm outside, baby oiled
Chris,
up.
look at the screen. You are not that much darker than me. I'm just got a more reddish hue.
Right, but I'm just saying, mid-grade's in right now.
Oh, is that what's in right now?
Oh, if bitches was after Wesley Snipes, we'd both be outside, baby oiled up, getting dark. It's July. Staying in the middle. I don't know who winning just
yet. You trying to play both sides. You play both sides
right now, you know.
You like dark skin? I got you.
Trey Young was showing out. Trey Young was showing out. I might be in the house.
So if a girl like dark skin, you gonna be out in the sun. She's like light skin. I'm gonna stay inside tonight, bro. I gotta lighten up.
Look, depending on who winning, depending on how much vitamin D I get, I'll be outside getting the sun.
But this is a conversation that goes old as back in slavery. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, dark skin, light skin, and then pitted us against each other with that shit. But we got it. I mean, but we still carry it on though.
Right? But I mean, okay, look. Really, during slavery, I think dark skin was in.
Yeah, because the women were like, this nigga on the field with me.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That house nigga up in there getting all the good food. We got to get in the scraps.
They ain't looking at him. He don't look attractive. And whoever
he look too much like a white person.
Right. And then whoever
are we cool with saying this? It's
the truth.
It's the truth.
Well, it's a theory, but I'm just saying. But see, my impression is this. All right, you got a house nigga, right? So you got the light-skinned dude working inside the house.
Right.
Right?
This makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Get over it. So listen, the light-skinned dude in the house,
right?
The women in the field ain't looking at him like he attractive enough.
Right.
Because they out there with the big dudes, sweaty dudes, you know what I'm saying? Looking like give us free. You know what I'm saying?
See, I knew this was going to end up going.
Listen. But it ain't like the light-skinned dude in the house getting no ass because the white man fucking the light-skinned bitches in the house. He fucking the light-skinned slaves in the house. This has started
off way wrong. Like, this whole conversation started off way wrong.
Maybe, but I'm just saying. But I mean, the likelihood that he even get to talk to the light-skinned girls in the house,
right,
is wrong because usually them masters girls. You know what I'm saying? So he just shout.
Yeah.
Niggas in the field.
Oh, this is. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. This is very uncomfortable.
It started. since we in the 1800s. Since we in the 1800s. You remember, look, we was talking about
1600s. But yeah.
Or whenever. Yeah. Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Since we back in the day. Remember we was talking about how I don't think I could have been the very first person to drink Coca-Cola. Like I couldn't have no dude roll up on a wagon and be like, hey, drink this black bubbly shit.
See,
But you advised me. What's the ingredients of the old?
No, because that's why I was like, man, we should have did more production because I would have pulled up that thing where I saw like one of the first bottles of Coca-Cola and how they were marketing it, and it was a big jug, the old jugs, like the old, like
the one they used to blow in and make music.
Yeah, so it was one of those, and on the front of it, it was like mixed 2 teaspoons of this with soda water, and then it listed ingredients, and one of the ingredients said 3.5 grams of cocaine.
Okay, for those that don't know, that's an 8-ball of cocaine in a jug of black syrup that you're gonna mix with sparkling water and be like, here, drink this.
Yeah. And y'all wonder why Coco's still around. That is why. Because we were talking about how like the railroads, it was like, how much track y'all laid today? 10 miles. Why? That Coca-Cola boss. That Coca-Cola boss got us out here laying these tracks.
Give me another 2 liter of that Coca-Cola. Give me another jug of that Coca-Cola.
And that's how that's just like today, if you would put like heroin in like bottled water, that water would be the top selling water in America. You put cocaine in a beverage, people gonna be like, yes. It's like coffee times 10.
Right, but I'm just saying, they just working and working. People say John Henry died beating the train. John Henry died for drinking Coca-Cola.
He had a heart attack.
We would smoke Coke.
Give me some Coca-Cola. Nah, I don't want no seltzer water. Give it to me straight. Give me 2 teaspoons of that Coca-Cola, and I'm good. I'm gonna beat this down train. Watch this. I'm gonna beat that train. We just resolved the myth. Yeah, and we just murdering Black history. In the same process.
Nah, they say John Henry may or may not have been real.
I know, yeah.
There's a statue in somewhere that they said where they think
wherever that statue is, it should be a bottle of Coca-Cola right next to him. Letting people know he had a little incentive, a little extra.
And then I just personally want to know, like, whenever they decided to pull cocaine out of Coca-Cola, like people that had been drinking it all that time, be like, hey man, what's this shit?
Come on. You know what happened. I will tell you what happened. The same thing that happened when you take somebody off a drug they're addicted to. There was a lot of fiends standing on Main Street. Like Coke, they was like out in front of the Coke building, like, yo, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Like when it came up with the new Coke in the 80s, they were like, I don't want this shit. Oh, what's this? What is this? I don't want this. Y'all calling this Coke? I better go back to the old formula. You want me to drink this shit?
Man, I don't care what the bottle look like.
Yeah, I don't care what the bottle look like. You put Santa Claus all up on that if they drink Coke. Where's that cocaine? I want the cocaine in my drink. Or we gonna shut this bitch down.
It did work though.
It didn't work. Coca-Cola they got some good marketing teams and they figured it out.
Coca-Cola own Atlanta.
But could you imagine if they brought it back? Could you imagine? Like, well, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
First off, as soon as you step in the restaurant, y'all got Coke products.
Yeah. Y'all got Coke. Get the fuck out of here.
With that Pepsi
shit. Fucking Coke. I want a Sprite with a shot of cocaine. With the extra Coke in my shit. Make it a double? Yeah, double Coke over here. I got some shit to do tonight.
It'd be no such thing as a Diet Coke.
No. Well, it would be because it'd be like, I can't do an 8-ball. I need about 2 grams. I can't do that 3.5. That shit, man. Last time I did that, I was driving to the store at 5 a.m. for some chips. Can't do that. I need some there. Let me get that Diet Coca-Cola. Slow this down. My husband was tripping.
They got away with that mess though. And they offered it as an elixir, like it was
And
medicine.
they got away with a lot of stuff back in the day because they didn't know better. They like all those medicines, they had morphine in them and stuff. Like cough syrup had literally morphine in them and codeine.
You weren't coughing because your ass was knocked out.
Yeah, you couldn't cough because everything was relaxed and you weren't coughing.
Knocked out.
I mean, you still got syrup and everything to this day because it was a proven it worked. But get addicted. Yeah, like you can still get addicted to syrup. They still got that out there that, with them. I don't drink that. No. Because I got an addictive personality. I be in here drinking syrup every day. What's wrong with Brian? Oh, he on that Syzurp. Why he won't get up and do the show? Because he needs some Coca-Cola. Give him some Coca-Cola. He'll be right back in here.
I mean, but why did come on now. I'm now that you said that, I'm seeing missed marketing opportunities.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine Aunt Jemima Syrup?
With what?
Aunt Jemima Syzurp.
Man, these pancakes are so good. What are y'all putting on these pancakes?
Man, I get sleepy every time after I
eat these pancakes. I just want to take a nap. But I also want to do, I also want to have mad sex. Because after I eat them, I don't want you to go to sleep or I want to get live.
Aunt Jemima Syzurp.
Yeah. Hey, bring me another round of pancakes. Bring me another round of pancakes over here. Yeah, IHOP. Yeah. Another one. There's some more cakes over here.
Flapjacks. More flapjacks.
But you know what? You know what happened though? The jar of syrup would be at your table no more. Yeah. They were like, sir,
you can't leave with that.
You can't leave with that. You can't leave with that.
IHOP did used to have like 3 things of syrup.
Imagine they were scissor,
raspberry.
Yeah. The waitress be over there with like a cop standing behind her at the table.
That's enough syrup.
More syrup. More. Is that enough syrup? No, that's not enough. Even more syrup. More. You ain't got 2 pancakes. What'd I say? More syrup on them. Stop playing with me, girl.
Mm-hmm. Leave me alone. Check them motherfuckers that sleep behind me.
Yeah. You don't see it? Yeah.
You don't see them sleep in the booth behind
put
me.
some more goddamn syrup. I want syrup on my eggs. I want syrup on my sausage and my pancakes. All that. Give me all that right now.
No lie though. But when I do go to Waffle House and get the hash brown bowl,
yeah,
I do pour syrup on it.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
The hash brown bowl. Now you the one put me on
add bacon.
That's right.
Add bacon. Because why? Because why? Bacon. What is bacon?
Bacon make the world go round.
Yeah.
Bacon make everything better.
Everything better. Bacon make everything better. When Crown come out with Crown bacon, I'm gonna be the first nigga on it. Yeah, maple crown bacon crown. Yo, Crown Royal, send me that. I'll taste that for you.
Hey, he gave you the idea, so he wants some credit.
Please.
Yeah. Rux edition of maple
bacon crown. This is your breakfast drink.
Goes great with eggs.
It goes great with eggs. And the Syzurp pancakes you're going to get. Society would just shut down. Society just shut down. And like, man, look, nobody's getting nothing done. Everybody's fucked up by 7 a.m. because it's maple crown and these heroin pancakes. These heroin pancakes, man. Ain't nothing getting done no more. Motherfuckers just out in the street just, hey, I got some more of them. I got some more of them pancakes.
I watched that documentary the other night.
Which one?
What's his name? Frank Matthews.
I tried to watch it last night. I fell asleep on it.
I watched the Frank Matthews documentary. I think it's on, what is it, IMDb?
On Prime. It's on Prime. Or IMDb, yeah.
I think
it's on IMDb.
And they say he was larger than Frank
Lucas and all them. He was supplying all them, yeah.
He was bigger than all them. And then, unlike most fairy tale stories, well, I guess it was a fairy tale story.
It was, because where he at now?
He dipped.
Yeah.
And they ain't never seen him. He dipped like in 73.
He's probably dead now, yeah, but he...
Nah, they swear he's still alive.
You think he's still alive?
I don't know, but they say he dipped.
He in Cuba.
They say he dipped with the equivalent of $90 million.
I mean, $90 million, you can dip. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't $90 million. They cost,
Give me $90 million to watch how many people I still talk to.
I think he dipped with like 15 million back then, but they say it's the equivalent.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But he dipped with 90 million. He got out on bond. He paid like $3 million or something to get out on bond, And then
That's it. I thought, you know, his mind. He was like, "Just give me a bond. Give me a bond."
They say he was coming to court and everything because
until sentencing.
No. The case they had against him was just so, and he thought like he might only do like 5 to 10 years. But then the prosecutor slipped and let him know that they had another indictment coming soon, and that indictment was holding a life sentence.
Yeah,
and then he was like, skirt, skirt.
Yeah,
and he took
got his Migos on, skirt.
And ain't nobody ever seen him since then.
Yeah, well, I mean, what would you do? What would you do?
Oh, I mean,
yeah, I'm
ice skates. I got my ice skates
because
on.
my motto is come and get me. Yeah, that's my motto.
I already got
come and get me. Yeah, that's how I feel about all law enforcement. If anything happened, I'm not one of them dudes like I watch First 48. All that you got to come and get me. I'm not turning myself in. I'm not telling on myself. You got to come and get me.
I'm getting out of town like Comin.
Yeah, shout out to Comin on the run since 30 years.
Ain't seen Comin since the 80s, dog.
80s.
Nah, it was probably early 90s though. It was probably early 90s.
Yeah, it was early 90s.
But you know what?
That's how you duck an indictment.
Comin dipped on y'all. And I bet you he's still busting tables at Senor Frogs in Cancun or some shit.
Stop. I don't rat him out because you never know. He might, man, they blew my spot. Everybody forgot about me.
That was just my guess.
It's my guess. Like we was talking about the other day.
I don't even know his last name.
I don't even know his name, and I don't want to know his
He's
last
a frog.
Name. Yeah, Comin.
The frog.
Yeah, I don't even know his last name.
We don't even know who we talking about.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, some people know who he's talking about, but yeah, I don't know.
He gone.
Yeah. Good luck to you, brother.
Ghost.
It wasn't a violent crime, so yeah, drug crimes. I'm with you on drug crimes. Violent crimes. If he was like a mass murderer, if I saw that, I'm gonna turn him in. But you know, drug crimes, man.
Snitch.
Yeah. Because I don't want you to come murder me. Yeah. Man, what you mean snitch, man? So okay, let me ask you this question. So if you knew personally a serial killer who just killed people just for the sake of killing, you wouldn't turn them in? Think about it now. Hold on before you answer. Think about it. Take all the aspects into consideration. If you knew a serial killer, you would not turn them in. And I know in our community we got the no snitch laws. I know this. Like, what did you do? Just kill people for no reason? It wasn't even vendettas.
I'd send him birthday cards, Christmas cards. I'd be like, look,
what? What are you talking about?
I don't want him mad at me. I'm trying to keep him happy.
Really? So you're gonna take a no snitch to that level, like a mass murderer. So basically, you're saying, yo, Hitler. Basically, you're saying Hitler, yo, if you cool and shit. I mean,
ain't nobody like no Hitler out
here.
What
do
you
okay.
already know somebody that's murk folk.
I know this, but okay, I'll give you that. But what if somebody was like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. The DC snipers. Say, for example, you knew the DC snipers and you knew there was just murking innocent people for no reason. You wouldn't like tip the cops off? I mean, I see. Then this is this is the problem. This is the problem with our community right here. This is the problem. It's the problem.
I think there's a difference, right?
And there is a difference.
I'm gonna tell you the difference.
It is.
I'm gonna tell you the difference.
All right.
There's a snitch,
right,
and there's an after snitch.
Oh, please elaborate. Please elaborate on this.
If you out there doing stuff,
right,
presently,
right.
And you go and tell him why he presently doing stuff,
right?
That's a snitch. Now the after snitch is, I know your ass locked up. You ain't getting out. You in a cell.
Yeah.
You can't come to my house.
Yeah. But my thing is like I know there's a fine line between, I think, this is my opinion. Like, okay, we know people in the crime world. We just do. We know people in that world, and they've done shit. I'm not talking about them folks. I'm talking about somebody who's a threat to your family and your community. Like,
that's why I said you send them Father's Day card and Christmas cards.
Like you don't want to be walking down the street in the middle of the night and run into this dude because you might lose your life.
Right, but if you the one sending him Christmas cards and all that, he gonna be like, oh.
Hold on, Chris. So like, if you meet a serial killer, you gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna send you some Christmas cards this week."
Listen, it don't matter. It's the same terminology. All right.
Right. I'm just hold on.
No.
I'm gonna clarify first. Before I want to be like, nigga, Brian snitch. I ain't telling nigga nothing. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a fine line between telling and safety.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And if you want your safety, right?
Right.
Okay. No difference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And look, I know Big Willie follow us.
Right. Oh,
Big Willie Jennings,
don't you saying names?
I know, but I mean Big Willie Jennings.
Right.
Big Willie Jennings. When we was in high school, Big Willie was like 6'5", 250. He was huge. He was a grown man.
At least. Yeah.
And Big Willie used to sit at the end of the lunch line.
Right.
Right. This back when lunch was what, 90 cents?
At least.
It was 90 cents.
Yeah.
And
Tops.
90 cents top. It might have been 70 cents.
Dial if you got extra cheese. Well, go ahead. Yeah.
You got extra cheese? You extra milk? You mean
No, you talking
extra
about
juice?
Remember the big salads? All right, go ahead. Anyway.
Big Willie sit at the end of the line.
Right.
When you coming out, he sit right next to when you pay the lady.
Right.
And Big Willie would say, quarter, nickel, dime.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that was
Right? I'm just saying,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And so, and then you couldn't act like you didn't have a dime because you had a dollar.
And you got 95 cents.
Well, you know, it cost 90 cents. You had a dime. So
That's
he
different.
said quarter nickel dime. You gave it to him. Now, why'd you give it to him?
Extortion, because you were scared you could get your ass beat.
Right.
That
Safety.
I get. That's
Safety.
safety.
Same thing.
I get that. That I get. But then when you can't equate that to murder.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Let me ask
you
this.
coming out the line, Big Willie murdering folk.
I'm
Right.
telling, because I don't want the nigga to murder me.
No, but he in your face.
I'm gonna give it to him. Like, all right, he got a dime.
The cash lady knew he was standing right behind her.
Does she know? But does the cash lady know he murdering people that don't give him food? Because if she know that, I guarantee she gonna snitch.
No, because he's still 6'5", 250.
Chris,
he beat her old ass if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Not that Big Willie would do any of that.
None of
Big
this.
Willie was
This
cool.
is all hypothetical. It's all hypothetical. But what I'm saying is, if you know somebody's like murking innocent people, I ain't talking about the dope boys in the trap. I ain't talking about people in the game. I'm talking about murdering innocent people for no reason. You don't speak up?
Oh, well, I'm going to do that because more than likely.
That's my point. That's my point.
likely
I'm not talking about.
I'm not talking about. You know why I do it though?
Because I don't want my mama or my daddy or my sister.
Plus,
yeah.
it's probably a depressed white teenager.
That's probably what it is.
That's probably a depressed white
Incel
teenager.
or something. Yeah, exactly.
Tell him
Like,
his
I'm
ass.
not I know the game. I ain't gonna snitch on my. I know the game, but it's just some dude out here just doing random shit, like fucking with our community, doing random shit, just murdering for no reason. And just killing people
That
for
don't
no
normally
reason.
happen though.
It does happen. But it does.
That's not our community. That's not our community.
But well,
our community don't have many just random running out. It's over.
It's usually over some bull. I mean,
Yeah.
even if it's bullshit, it's for a reason.
It's got a reason. It ain't
Like
just
we don't
random.
have. There's not a lot of black. There is some. I've watched the shows. There are
And you
some.
were surprised.
I was.
But it's not.
I was
many.
like, because after they got to the end and showed his picture, I was like, oh, that nigga was black. Yeah, I was like, what you doing killing all these people for no reason for? What's wrong? Did he not owe you money? You just killed him just
Was
because.
he opposite gang?
Yeah, something.
Usually
Like what
it's
you
something.
usually in that community for murder, there's a reason. No matter how stupid the reason is.
It could be you stepped on my Jordans, but there's a reason.
There's a reason.
There's no
We don't
random
just
shit.
do random shit. All the random shit's usually this is the other race where they just like, I just felt like killing her because I was sitting on the couch watching TV and Merv Griffin came on and I was like, I gotta kill. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it'd be that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be that kind of shit. Like, yeah, I just want to kill. I just want to kill today. I woke up feeling like I want to kill. We don't do that shit. We do the shit because, man, this nigga stepped on my fucking joints. I just got these bitches today.
I mean, that's not a dumb reason, but still.
It's still a dumb reason, but it's a reason.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
It's a reason. Like, no matter how stupid the reason is, it's a reason. It's like, gang shit or just disrespect is top of the list.
I know. I'm just saying, but I just feel like, I don't know. I
but
feel
there's
like
not a lot of black, just serious, like just no like black Silence of the Lambs dudes. Like, yeah, it's like I'm gonna scalp this motherfucker, take their skin off, and I'm gonna like make me a body out of their skin. Like that's not our culture.
Somebody want to be Al B. Short that bad. I want to be
I want them curls. cut his scalp off and put some curls on my head so I can be Alvin Shaw. That's not our community. Like this, there are black serial killers, but they are far and few between. And mass killers. Like if it's a mass killing in the black community, it's because niggas went to the barbecue and it's like, I hate all y'all. And sprayed the barbecue up because they was, they didn't let them get no ribs, something like that.
Because somebody put raisins in the potato
salad. Who put raisins in potato salad? I done shut this whole bitch up.
That shit was disrespectful.
Ain't no paprika on these motherfucking deviled eggs. I be right, hey, if you ever at somewhere with a bunch of black people and somebody say, I'll be right back, leave. Leave. Hey, well, as soon as they say, I'll be right back.
I mean, it depends on how they say it, though. But
I'm telling you, you want me to give you the inflection? I'll be right back. When somebody say it like that, get the fuck out of there.
It's time to go.
It's time to go. It's time to go because they going to the trunk.
Right.
They going to the trunk and they coming back. They coming back. You don't know what they coming back with, but they coming back, and you don't want to be there when they get back.
Yeah, that's an excellent PSA.
It is.
If you ever
hear somebody say,
I'll be right back.
Then that's your cue to be like, oh, we need to leave, honey. This nigga said he'll be right back.
Where your purse at?
Yeah, where your purse at? Where your purse at? Where your purse at? We gotta go. This nigga said he'll be right back. I don't know how far he parked on the street, but I don't want to
say I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
He said I'll be
right back. If you at a barbecue here, so a black dude say, I'll be right back, that's your cue. That is time to go.
Get your Tupperware together.
Don't wait, no. You don't make no plate. That's how you get murked. Don't make no plate. Just go. Like, we can stop at Wendy's on the way home. Don't wait. Just don't wait. You go. You just go. Like, yeah.
I'll be right
back. Anytime you hear a motherfucker say, I'll be right back, we gotta get up out of here.
Especially if you start his car and you hear Never Scared. Outside of the club and he think I'm a punk.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever
need to go. You can't sit around and be like, ooh, that's the jam.
No.
It's time to dip.
Like, hey, where we parked at? We gotta go. You heard that nigga? He said he'd be right back. We got to go. He's coming back. I believed him. When he said he'll be right back, I believed him.
Take us out.
All right, man. It's good. Hey, all right, y'all. That was a good one. That is true though. Every time you say, I'll be right back.
It's time to go.
We gotta go.